is Louis. Today we're going to be installing our Momentum GT cold air intake on this 2022 Silverado 6.2 liter. Before we dive into it, we need to reset the air filter life to 100 and then disable it. So let's get into it. All right, so we want to start off by keying the car on, then going into the car settings. You're going to go ahead and scroll and find the air filter life. We're going to click OK. We're going to go ahead and reset it. Now it's reset to 100. We're going to go back in there and we're going to disable it. All right, now it's disabled. Let's get ready for our install. All right, we're going to start off by disconnecting our map sensor. We're going to pull back on this red tab, push down on the clip, and simply remove it. Now we're going to disconnect our crank hose. We're going to go ahead and push down on this tab right here and pull it off. We're going to use a 7mm nut driver. We're going to loosen up this hose right here. That's clamping onto our air box. Now we're going to go ahead and loosen the clamp on our throttle body using the 7mm nut driver. All right, so now we're going to pull back on our intake tube. We're going to rotate the intake tube 90 degrees. We're going to push it towards the battery to unclip it from here, and you're good to go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab a small flathead. We're going to stick it in the back of our connector to release the clip. We're going to pull up on the harness and that should release it. Now we have two clips that we got to remove from our air box. One's going to be down here and the other one's located up here. We're just going to simply grab a pry tool and remove those clips. All right, so now we're going to remove our hood latch lever. We're going to use a T15 to remove these screws. And it simply slides off. Now we're going to remove the 10 clips holding the side panel and use a clip prying tool and remove them. All right, so now with our clips removed, we're going to go ahead and lift the panel up. All right, so now we're going to remove this clip that is securing our scoop. I'm going to go ahead and remove that with our pry tool. Just like that. Now that our clip's removed, we're gonna go ahead and pull the scoop out of the stock housing, and you can just leave the scoop in there like that. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and remove this factory nut securing our housing. We're gonna use a 10mm deep socket. Careful not to drop the nut. Look like this. All right, so now we're gonna pull the housing towards the front of the vehicle to release those two pegs right there. So we're gonna go ahead and pull. And we're gonna lift up as well. And we just gotta be very careful to try to go around all the hoses and harnesses. All right, so now we're going to transfer these two grommets over to our Momentum GT housing. Just simply pull up on it and transfer it over. Just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the metal sleeve and the grommet as well. And we're going to go ahead and transfer that over. We're going to go ahead and reinstall our metal sleeve. Should look like that. Now we're going to go ahead and transfer our map sensor over to our tube. We're going to use a T20 to remove the sensor from our factory air box. Carefully remove it. We're going to install it into our tube. Now we're going to use the provided screws to secure our sensor down. And we're going to use a T20 to secure them down. Should look something like that. Now we're going to go ahead and install our NPT aluminum fitting. We're going to go ahead and hand start it. I'm going to grab an adjustable wrench to snug the fitting in. Once it's snug, you're good to go. Please note that the fitting is not meant to go all the way down. So once it feels like it's snug, you're good. Now we're gonna go ahead and install our housing. We wanna make sure we line up our 2 pegs to our bracket. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and reinstall our nut onto our housing, and then we're gonna line up our scoop and reinsert our clip to our scoop. Let's go ahead and do that. Now that we have our air scoop lined up to our housing, we're gonna go ahead and reinstall the clip we removed earlier. Now we're gonna go ahead and reinstall our sight shield. And line everything up to our air scoop. And we're gonna go ahead and put the clips back on. Now we're gonna go ahead and install our T-bolt clamp over our housing. Then we're gonna go ahead and insert our air filter. Make sure it sits all the way on. And we're gonna leave all the clamps loose. Now we're gonna go ahead and install our plug. If you want better airflow and more intake sounds, you may run without it. So now we're gonna go ahead and install our coupler onto our throttle body. We're gonna go ahead and pre-install our T-bolt clamp. Now we're gonna go ahead and install our intake tube. We're first gonna slide it into our filter. Then we're gonna go ahead and rotate our tube into our coupler. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our clamp after. Go ahead and tighten up all our clamps. There's 4 of them. We're gonna use a 11mm deep socket. We'll go ahead and tighten them up. Now we're gonna connect our crank hose. Make sure it snaps all the way on. Give it a pull, make sure it's good. And you're set. Now we're gonna reconnect our map sensor. And make sure we push down on the red tab to lock it in. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach our zip tie. And we're gonna go ahead and install it onto our housing by pressing it in. And we're gonna do the same step at the lower part of the housing. Now that our install is complete, let's get some sound clips. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.